Okay, this is the first part of the video where I will be talking about why would a graphic designer use InDesign. Let me begin by saying that I have been using Adobe software since I was in high school, all the way up to now. What I have noticed is that since that time, Adobe softwares became more complex. There's a good side of that and there's a bad side of that. The good side of that is if the designer is skilled enough to using the software, they have the ability to design whatever they want to design. There's no limitations on what they can design on or cannot design. The key to that is if they know how to do it. The downside of it is that it takes more time. It's more complicated to learn the software. There's a lot more to it than ever before. So that brings me to my next point, InDesign. What would you want to use InDesign for? Well, when InDesign was first developed in the early 2000s, it was primarily used for document design. Document design consists of books, brochures, posters, files, and so on and so forth. Most of those things that I mentioned was print material. It was specifically designed for print material that was one-page documents or multiple-page documents. But as the software evolved over the years, Adobe began to add more features and more capabilities to the software of InDesign so that it could be used to design screen-based applications, screen-based design solutions. So that could consist of app markups, website markups. It could be used for presentations. It could be used for interactive documents where the end user can click on a button to go from one page to the next page. Despite of all these new features and new capabilities, InDesign is still best used for document design, best used for multiple page documents or one-page documents. It still has the capability of making sure that your type, that your format, and the layout is at its best. That's what the InDesign was made for at the very beginning, and that's what it still can do very well. So why is that important? It's important for you to know that because when you go forward with your design education, and when you get an assignment to design something, you will have to decide which software will be best serve you when you design. So you have to decide whether or not InDesign is the best choice or maybe it is Photoshop that you have to use, or Israel, or maybe it is a combination of both InDesign and Israel, or even Photoshop. So hopefully that would provide some insights to you on what is InDesign, how InDesign is best used. So as always, you can ask me questions about it in class or during my office hours or by email. So in the next part, we could be talking about how to set up an InDesign document. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome to the second part of my video. In the second part, we could be talking about how to set up a new InDesign document. So to do that, we need to open InDesign. So if you have not done so already, please download the InDesign document and put it in your dock. And the dock can be accessed at the bottom of your desktop screen or on the sides of your screen as well. So my dock is at the bottom of my desktop screen. So I could go to the InDesign icon. I go to click on it, and you will know that it is open because the icon is bouncing up and down, and then you see that a menu window has opened, and what you see before you is all of my documents that I have been working on. If you have never used InDesign before, you might not have any documents here. There's two ways that you can look at your documents. You can go from the grid view, the thumbnail view, or you could go to the list of documents this way. This way, not only can you see the documents that you have been working on, but you can also see the amount of time since you have last opened it. And then it will also give you the kind of document it is. So to create a new document, there's several ways that you can do that. One way is to go to the button on this window. You can know that's a window because it can move, and you can see my desktop in the background. So if we go to the setup window and you click on the button that says create new ... That is on the left side of the window. If you click on that, a new pop-up window will open. And in this window is another set of options. So the first thing that you see here is multiple buttons at the very top. And these buttons are specifically to help you target creating the best document that will meet your needs. So if you know that you're going to make a document for prep design, you will use the quick design options. And down here at the bottom of that, it has the presets of documents that you can use. No size, negative size, tab 1 size, another half. So another size is a half by 11, whereas tab 1 is 11 by 17. So most often you and myself will use the 9 size and the tab 1 size. Here, if we go to the next button on the very top, where it says web, we click on that, and you know that you are on the web category because there is a white line underneath it. Here, we give you several different sizes for you to work from for any kind of web document that you want to design. And then if you go to the right of that, when it says mobile, we see that it has several different options on the different kinds of mobile devices that your document can be set for. So if I was going to design a document for the iPhone 10, I will use this. Okay. What we could be doing in this class specifically is we mostly could be focused on product design. Just because that is what InDesign is most used for, and there's other better options in terms of what software to design for the web and for mobile. So let me further explain to you a little bit about this window. So if you scroll down, it gives you multiple options on the different kinds of templates that you can use. Business cards, presentation write-ups, and so on and so forth. That can be useful, but primarily, if you are a professional designer, you will often make your own documents like this. So, but if you are in a time crunch and need to design something pretty quickly, these may come in handy for you. So if you know that you need to design a business card, you can click on that, and we'll obviously give you options, and you can download it and go from there. So let me say over again on how to make a InDesign document. So without having any default sizes. So now I have gone to the new document window of personal print. If you know what the name is of the document, you can put that in there. So this is going to be set up document. And you also can make it a preset default. So that if you know that you're going to be using this kind of document over and over again, you can make it as a preset. And that means that you don't have to redo the document all over again. It will be safe for you. Okay, so with split design, it is often that you will use the Pico unit to measure your design, specifically your type. So Picos is a specific unit, measurement unit for type. I will highly recommend that you get used to using Picos and not insets. If you go down to the drop-down menu, you can choose insets, but and if you can see that it's a HEPA-11, but I highly recommend to use Picos because that is what the graphic design profession uses for design. So with this setup here, you can choose the orientation of the document. You can choose portrait or landscape. So we can see that if I choose that, the number flips, or the number on the bottom goes to the top and the top goes to the bottom, like that. As I explained in the first part of my video, the video talks about that you can make multiple page documents. So this dialog option is very important because you can choose how many pieces that you want to have. And at the very bottom here, you can have the document begin on a certain page. So we want to start on page 1.